Dumelang, Botswana. Greetings to you all farmers from wherever you are. We are quite excited today to be in the Tuli block in Botswana, where we are seeing a beautiful, endless green thicket of maize. The variety is SC719, a late maturing hybrid from Sitco. And as we celebrate 85 years this year of breeding seeds across Africa, we are quite excited to be joined by the agronomy and marketing manager, Dialwa, and he's going to share a few insights about the variety we are seeing here before I get to count the lines and show you the number of lines we have here. DK, over to you.
Thank you, Madam Wendy. Thank you, dear farmers, especially here in Botswana, whereby we are currently now edged to have something to eat, which is a food security, and you are eating white sasa. Then it means this variety SC719 comes in handy, especially to those who have irrigation facilities to establish it. But those who receive a good rainfalls, like in the zone 2, zone 3, whereby we talk about the Mosasedi areas, we talk about the Tuli block above in the Bobonong areas there, they can be able to manage to do this variety. It's a late maturing variety, which is more ideal for you to establish it much earlier, like at least by November, December, lately by mid January. But currently here we see in Tuli block, whereby they are receiving good rainfalls, and normally the cold winds come a bit on the late side. They manage to establish this variety on the late times, but you can see it's quite looking very well, and it has feel very well that we will have a good harvest in this place.
Indeed. Thank you so much, DK, for those rich insights. So we just want to count together the number of rows that we are going to get here. On average, a good cob can give you between 14 to around 18 lines. So we are going to count together here on this 719. We'll start off with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we are seeing there that we have 16 rows on this particular plant, which is quite commendable. So in terms of the length, again, it's quite sizable. As you can see here, even on DK's hand, put your hand up, DK. DK's hand, which is longer than mine, it's still showing that the cob size is quite commendable. So these are some of the traits that we look at when we are looking at the yield determinants in maize. We look at the cob size, the cob length, the row number, and the shelling percentage. So there now, DK is going to take us through the shelling percentage discussion.
Thank you. Like we always say from Sitco, our maize have a high shelling percentage. You look at the core here is a bit on the small side, and this is the yield keys that we always talk about.
The yield keys.
The yield keys. So it shows you that most of of this cob is formed by the grain, not by the core. So it means when you do your shelling, you're going to get more than 80% of all the weight being the grain. So this is a high yielder. It's a blockbuster across Africa, not only in Botswana. You go to Nigeria, you go to Ghana, Zim, you go to Zambia. There's the variety to go for. It's a very good variety, SC719.
Thank you so much. So in conclusion, DK, which other varieties are recommended for the Botswana market?
Thank you, Madam Wendy. 555, which is a white variety as well. Those are the very good varieties across board in Botswana. We are currently encouraging Botswana to do more of the white maize, because we want this country to be able to feed itself. And for us to feed ourselves as the country, we need to have white maize in our silos at Bambu. And the SC